Hi everybody, it's Krabby Game Guy. This is episode 4 of our XCOM 2 War of the Chosen playthrough, and we're going to tackle the second half of the Lost and Abandoned mission today, and take on the Chosen for the first time. We'll be meeting the assassin, and we'll see if we can't rid ourselves of her as quickly as possible, and then move to an evac zone and get the heck out. We're going to skip past the long cutscene that shows the meeting between Dragonova and Mox, and we're just going to get right into the mission. So, without further ado, let's go.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they
First thing I
not,
want to do
we
is
would have
get these
already
guys
regained our
off of
home.
this bridge. I know the assassin is somebody that is susceptible to
Throughout the universe.
shots from higher elevations, but this bridge, I've had more bad luck on it than I've had good luck, so the first thing I want to do is get everybody off of it. And I think what I need to do first is get Choi down. I tell you what I like to do when I'm facing the assassin in particular. I like to get my soldiers and keep them in close pairs. I don't want anybody hanging out all by themselves in case she comes through and dazes one of my soldiers. I want to have a soldier nearby. Let's go ahead and take the med kit that we have and heal up Mox, just in case the assassin targets him, which she seems to do, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Dragonova, let's get her into shadow. She can't actually be concealed from the Chosen, so or the assassin at least, and we'll get her up to high ground on the opposite side of the street. I have a little bit of a method behind this madness. She tends to try to go up to the second floor of this building more often than not, so I want to make sure that I have at least 2 soldiers up there to counter her if she goes up that way. We'll take McDonald down, and we'll keep him close to our other soldiers on the ground. Spread out a little bit. Bring a fully healed Mox down. And then, when he gets where he needs to go, we'll take the hook and grapple up to the second floor. You'll see this room to the left of where he's landing, or to the right of where he's landing, is a spot that she tends to like to duck into because she's kind of hard to find up there. And there she is. The assassin, ladies and gentlemen. Probably the Chosen that's probably the hardest one to counter. And easy to target from high ground, and Reapers have increased damage against her when they can strike her, so we'll keep that in mind.
And yet my work is never done.
There's not a whole lot of point in going into Overwatch, so since Overwatch doesn't, she doesn't trigger Overwatch, so we'll just get everybody in a somewhat logical position. Honestly, with her cover doesn't matter a whole lot either. But again, like I said earlier, I try to keep everybody in cover just as a force of habit. It's not a bad idea. Dragonova in concealment. We're going to move her back to this back room that I was telling you about, or close to it anyway. And she and Mox can work together. And if the assassin does show up there, then maybe we've got a shot. Put Choi on top of this vehicle. Gets a little bit of higher vantage point to shoot from, if need be. And we'll move Jelani over to the edge of the building.
Moving to position.
Move McDonald there just in case he might have a shot. We'll get him in close to the building too. And let's move Mox over to this doorway. And go into Overwatch for what it's worth.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I rolled out waving.
I see alien targets.
And there she is. And there goes Mox. Fortunately, only 4 damage. Glad we healed him up. But he is dazed now for 4 turns unless Dragonova can get him out of it. And she's in perfect position to do so. So we can bring him back.
A wealth of information awaits me.
And I think we have a couple soldiers that might actually have a shot at the Chosen.
It looks like the Chosen
And
knocked one of our soldiers into a
we'll
daze.
have Dragonova
To get someone over
revive
there to help them
Mox.
get back on their feet before that
And again,
thing
we'll
can
have to
move
keep
in and
him
attack.
Safely concealed and guarded and whatnot to make sure that he doesn't take any more damage, and we need to keep him alive. So we have Choi,
On the move.
and I probably should have moved him to the ground, but maybe not. Let's see. There she is. And she misses a shot with her rifle. And we have a nice crit opportunity. Not a crit shot, but 4 damage. That's a nice start by Harrington. I'm going to get used to calling him Harrington, then we're going to give him a nickname soon, and then I'll have to relearn that, so bear with me. Love to get Dragonova down to the bottom to the ground, but can't really do it. But
Heading out.
Jelani is going to get a shot with a crit chance with a repeater. Ugh, this would be so nice. 5 damage. Again, not bad. I think it's enough to chase her away. I only once have taken out the Chosen completely on this mission with a repeater, as a matter of fact, just like that opportunity. And as a result, Mox does not get kidnapped at the end of the episode. So if that's a spoiler for you, I apologize, but that's what you can expect. So if you can get a repeater on there and get a lucky shot, you know, it's a great opportunity to keep Mox around for a few missions. But we're done with the assassin for now, and it's time to take on the Lost, which we've done before. And it's time to do it again. This is a little bit more complicated. We've got a few more Lost than the last time we faced them. And we're a little bit further away from where they are, so we need to move on up and get as close to evac as possible. Make sure that everybody is in a position to shoot and have a full magazine. Move Dragonova down to the ground floor here. McDonald. Lux.
I go as ordered.
Scanning. Affirmative. Covering now.
Very nice.
It's down.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Very nice. Harrington's turning into quite the soldier. We'll have to make sure that we give him as many buffs as we can when he promotes, and if we get ability points, we can make sure he gets buffed up both offensively and defensively. I think he's going to be really valuable for us in the future. Another really good soldier there too, Joy. I think he's going to be very good in the future. He's shown his ability to hit pretty consistently.
No compromises.
On the move. Orders confirmed. Moving
We'll
out.
keep on moving up.
I must run.
Come get scanning.
I am on watch.
Moving to Overwatch.
And here comes our green friends.
Target neutralized.
Saw that Jelani got a promotion. That's good.
How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
X-ray neutralized. Ah! Come on!
We can no longer hide. I'll need more ammo soon.
Very nice.
No one will
Now
warn them.
it
I
is time
cannot
to
hope without
reload,
bullets.
and
Re-up and reload.
we've got to start moving ahead and get these
I'm on the move.
soldiers closer to the evac zone.
I'm on it.
I think I want to move McDonald up to the second floor, and I think I also want to move Mox up there as well. Mox is injured. I don't want him, there even to be a chance that he gets hit by a lost and killed. That would be a shame to be killed by a lost. So I think we're going to get both of them up to the second floor and maneuver them out via the second floor, where there likely won't be any, and if there are any, it might be one or two. I don't think we're going to see a horde up there, so it's probably the safest place to be is up on that second floor. So I think that's what we'll do with them. And I think the rest of these guys can take care of business downstairs on the ground floor. And as we get closer to the evac zone, I think our 2 soldiers upstairs can help rejoin the fight and attack from above,
I did not exist
and
when this
perhaps
city
take out
stood Still, I feel
a zombie or
revulsion at
2.
What happened to this place, to these people?
I believe you.
Sure, listening to Mox and Dragunov talk, they go from being dreaded enemies to basically needing to get a room.
Hostile target down. Training ammo.
Are quite fond of one another in this mission, so I always find that to be amusing.
Good to go.
Let's get Mox up to that 2nd floor.
Changing position.
Use the grapple again. No need to waste a move. Bring him through this labyrinth. It's a little tricky up here. You kind of got to know where you're going but it is a safe path through, I believe.
Moving on target.
If we would have seen any lost, we would have seen them already. Just kind of hanging out, hiding out up there. So I think they're going to have safe passage as they make their way through.
Moving as ordered.
Meanwhile, we got 4 soldiers
Moving to position.
on the ground floor, waiting for this swarm to come through and take them out.
Already there.
No one will
On
pass.
overwatch.
And here's the swarm we've been waiting for.
Missed the target.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Alright, you 2, calm down.
Target eliminated.
Harrington,
Target
a
neutralized.
specialist. Going for a kill record. He's hot.
Ready to rock.
I do have to get him moved up, though. He's too far back right now.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Enemies down.
Totally misread that one. But, again, I don't think we have a problem here. We can get in position and take out the rest of these enemies.
Ready to engage.
Make sure everybody's reloaded. Yeah, let's see if you can take out a few. Very nice. Get rid of some of that cover.
Target still
Even
up.
though he missed. We'll have a line of sight, I think, on these soldiers. And again, here's a situation where we've got, you know, kind of a blind spot here, so we're not quite sure really what we're walking into. Don't want to go down to the ground level yet. Want to stay up high. We'll move McDonald over. And then he doesn't see anything. And then we'll move Mox over to the window as well. And they'll both have a shot at someone next turn.
Moving
Give
out.
Dragunov line of sight to 5. Unfortunately, only 2 rounds, but let's see I wonder if what a claymore would do, other than attract a bunch of lost. I wonder if she could knock out more than 2. It doesn't really look like it. Let's go ahead and use her rifle. Let her get 1 or 2 kills. And not draw any of the loss like she would have with the claymore. Not to mention that somebody else would have to use up a shot to go ahead and ignite the claymore anyway, so it would have been
Remember, they are not
really a good idea.
Give me a minute.
Moving to Overwatch. Come on.
Detecting additional lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere lost for that to happen.
We gotta get Harrington moved up so he can advance. And he's got a lot of opportunity for kills here.
Hostile terminated.
With 4 rounds. See if he can get 4 kills. That's 2.
Target eliminated.
And 3.
Target neutralized. Toss me some ammo.
And a perfect 4. Very nice. Go ahead and
Hostile target
reload him.
down. Out of rounds.
Good turn by Harrington.
Return to your
Got
gods.
killed by Dragonova. And McDonald gets into the action. Very nice. Let's get these guys back down on the ground, close to the evac zone, because I think we're running out of enemies to kill. We'll go ahead and get Mox into the evac zone.
Long run.
On my way.
Still not quite sure if there are any left hanging around, so let's just take one move and see, and it doesn't look like it, so we'll go ahead and make a dash to the evac zone.
Already there. On Overwatch. Come get some. Enemy destroyed.
Alright, we get 4 new loss to deal with, but I don't think we'll, we have enough people to go ahead and do it.
Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there. I am trusting you.
Get her into evac and then go ahead and take the shot. Very nice.
Tell your gods I'm Who can give me a resupply?
And see if she can get the other one. Very nice.
The only fate possible. I am out of ammo. Reloading.
On your order. Target eliminated.
I think that might be our last one.
No need to ask twice. On the move.
One left. See if we can locate that person. That is Harrington, bringing up the rear. We'll have to go into Overwatch one more time. And then he'll get his opportunity to
It is under my watch.
get in the zone and get out of town.
Hostile neutralized.
Very nice.
Central.
McDonald.
The sheer magnitude
Very nice.
of the biomass converging upon this position is
And everybody's in.
staggering.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her.
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
That'll do it for this mission. Let's see what kind of
It looks like we'll be getting some help from
promotion
these new
and
factions.
promotions all
I'd
across the
love to check
board.
out
Very
some of
nice.
their weapons and equipment if we have time.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The resistance
For the
factions
Reaper,
take a
let's
more
go ahead and go with
flexible
remote
approach to
start.
training
It's the
than
one that's going to
traditional
do the most
soldiers.
damage
They
early
often learn
on,
multiple
so
new
great
abilities
ability to
through
have.
promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices.
Sharpshooter for
Commander,
McDonald, I
each
think that's
of our
probably a good
soldiers
thing
is
for
rated
him.
Based on their understanding of our tactics and
Jelani is going to be
capabilities, something we
a
refer to as combat
Grenadier.
intelligence. Because of their unique
Choi, a ranger,
experiences
just
in
what
the
I was
field,
hoping for.
our faction
Also with a
soldiers from the
genius
resistance
combat
gain
intelligence,
access
he's
to
going to be a
new
valuable
abilities
soldier.
based on this combat
And
intelligence.
then our hero, Harrington, going to give him medical protocol so he can do a little healing while he's out in the field.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any
And
day,
we get
Commander.
80
Well done.
intel and a scientist, so not a complete waste of time. Unfortunately, Mox was captured. We'll have to do a mission later on down the road where we can rescue him,
The
but
resistance
actually
factions
that's
can help us
it's kind of a
locate
fun
our
mission.
captive soldier if we deploy on a
Challenging,
covert action
but
alongside them.
a fun mission to play nonetheless. Anyway, we're going to call it a day for now. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like. If you liked it and you feel like subscribing, I think it's a great idea to subscribe and turn your notifications on for when we have a new episode out. I'm Krabby Game Guy. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I certainly did, and I'm looking forward to the next one. And I hope you are too. See you next time.